Hi ladies and gents, I was at Savers and I just wanted to share with you some books that I got from there. Let me just lower this. Okay, so this is from the 60s, Pride and Prejudice, and it's got a lovely old dust jacket. Early 60s I'd say this is, and the pages are lovely and vintagey, so yeah, pick that up. And then I got, would you believe, another Jane Austen book. And the funny thing is, I got two daughters with the names Emma and Madison, and so this book says Emma everywhere. Just want to see. Okay, and inside in the inscription it says, "To my dearest Maddie," which is short for Madison. Someone gave it to their friend Madison on her 21st. So it's such a coincidence that it's like my two children's names. Anyway, this book was made in the 90s, but it's really lovely because, yeah, as I said, it says Emma and at the top, and it's got pictures. Not a lot, but for instance, there. It's probably about there. Yeah, so there's kind of like a few scattered here and there. So that's a lovely big book. I'm sure it came with a dust jacket, but unfortunately it wasn't at Savers. Another beautiful book is this one, and it's called Constance Miller, Book of Flowers. I hope you're seeing this with the sun. It looks like you're not. Oh jeez, it's real dark, isn't it? You're not really seeing that, are you? Oh jeez. Okay. I'm just gonna play it back, and if it's too dark I won't upload it. Okay. So that's the book. This was in the late 80s, and it reminds me of Edith Holden. It's got lovely pages, and this person, I'll just quickly read the bio. So the person it's about, Constance Miller. Constance Miller was born in California on the 1st of October 1879. She came from a staunch English family background. She never married. Her father was highly protective of his daughters and rejected any suitors he considered not worthy of them. So she devoted herself to her closely knit family and to the Anglican Church. Such an existence may sound limited by today's standards, but Constance's life was full of and interesting. It was also pleasant and gracious, as the family had private means from both her father's and mother's sides. Constance had an active mind and, like the rest of the family, strong Christian principles. She read and wrote many letters to friends, family, both in Australia and England. These letters sparkle with great zest for life and unfalling good humour. Her main personal interests were painting, embroidery, and poetry. She also taught at Sunday school, and she wrote plays for children of her sister's school. She never had a paid career, but was involved in many charitable works and was deeply interested in education. She was closely involved with the Girls Friendly Society and even visited England with a GFS group, whatever that means. With With her mother and sister, she was co-founders of Western Australia's first mothers union branch at Fremantle. In 1905, Constance painted a birthday book illustrated with Western Australian wildlife and presented it to the state governor, Admiral Sir Frederick George Denham Bedford, and his wife. Her friends urged her to do another book, and it is this book which is now published for the first time. It contains 113 Western Australian wild flowers painted in watercolours. Each flower has been depicted accurately and given its botanical name. It was lent to Government House for the visit of Queen Elizabeth II and the Duke of Edinburgh in 1954, which was when my mum was born. The Western Mail, describing the rooms to be occupied by the royal couple, said an interesting Western Australian touch to the suite will be given by an old-fashioned birthday book containing wildflower paintings, which will be lying on one of the tables. Wow, isn't that interesting to know? So when the Queen came here for her coronation, they put this back then newly published book out for the Queen. So this edition is a 1988 edition, and it's the Australian version of Edith Blyton, wouldn't you know. Now I hope to God that when I play this back it's not dark. Okay, so it starts here, and these are our gorgeous flowers. I don't know if I can bring myself to rip these apart. So it's got January, and then it's got a little poem, and then it's got the days like of the year. January again, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's got January a few times. That's fantastic. There's a little poem there. The days are still going. 16th to the 19th. There's January there with more wildflowers and poems. So that's what I really love about this book. It's not just one January page. There's heaps. Yeah. Now we're going to February, which is me, and I am February the 3rd. February. But in spite of all temptations to belong to other nations, he remains an Englishman, to be what we are and to become what we are capable of becoming is the only end of life. So that's called a Caladinia Discodia. Oh my God. Oh, there's a cop on the roof. Look at that. Can you see him? Oh my God. I don't believe I'm filming this. I'm filming a cop on the roof. Oh my God, what's he looking for? He's on the roof. Oh my God. He's on someone's roof. Well, this is certainly interesting, ladies, isn't it? And I'm not checking out his butt because my boyfriend would shoot me with his gun. What you looking for there, fella? What do you reckon, American ladies? Do your cops look as good as our cops or what? Huh? Sorry about my dirty window. What are you looking for there? Oh, Jesus. He's bloody game, isn't he? Where's he going? He's climbing down now. Be careful, mate. I wonder if you get paid extra for that. Let me open the window so I can see if I can eavesdrop. I'm filming from my second story. Wow. Someone must have broken in. Just to show you where I live, it's kind of like second story, and back there's like a alleyway, and there is the garage. He's standing on top of garages, and they're the apartments there, and their garages is where he's standing. Unreal. Bit of action. Is he looking at me? Anyway, I think I better turn it off. This is embarrassing. I think he can see me filming. Okay, I'm gone.